You know what really makes me throw up? A dartboard on the ceiling. Mike with Iceberg Gaming here with today's World of Warcraft gold farming guide video. In today's video, I ran Zul'Farrak 100 times, and I'm going to report back on what I got. This is widely regarded as one of the best transmog farms in the game, so let's see how we did. To start out with, we got probably around a dozen lockboxes, somewhere in that neighborhood. Probably more, actually. Probably more like 24, and a couple thousand, like 3,000 or 4,000 mageweed cloth, and several hundred silk cloth, and then some assorted low-level gems like citrine and star rubies. And other than that, we just about filled up a guild bank tab of stuff that's kind of worth something. Oh, I got some more in my bank too, in my bags too. Hold on. Okay, there we go. I moved everything over and sorted it a little better. So generally, when I do transmog farms, my general rule of thumb is I don't keep anything that's worth that's going to sell for less than 300 gold. And as long as it's over 300 gold, then I start to look at the sell rate. Anything that is under like 1,000 gold, I look at the sell rate, and if it's not above probably like 0.05 or so, or 0.5 or so, I get rid of. And then it's kind of a sliding scale back and forth with the gold amount versus the sell rate. If I think something's gonna never sell, but it's worth a decent price, or if it's not worth a decent price, I'll get rid of it. So I kind of play it by ear, but that's my general rule of thumb: is under 300 gold, I don't bother with. So that being said, let's take a look at what we've got here. So this is generally, other than these patterns over here, generally the most expensive things are on the left here. This first column here is things that sell for several thousand golds. I think the most expensive, other than these patterns at the bottom, is 13,000 gold. Where was it? Here's 10,000 gold for a Black Skull shield. I thought there was something for 13 in here. These prices change all the time based on the market, so it's a little tough to keep track of. But we've got some for like 10,000, some for a couple thousand. But the real money here down here is in these patterns, the Ancient Design Square Holders. I actually got 2 of these, and right now they're going for 130,000 gold. So between the 2 of these, this is a 250,000 gold. So that is super cool. Then after that, we got a couple of things worth around like the 1,000 gold mark in this column here. And then most of the rest of these is under 1,000, so like between 1,000 and 300 generally. And then we've got all the patterns that dropped over here. Actually, we've got a couple that are 6,000, so these should actually be over here. And then these are generally a couple hundred to the 1,000 range for the patterns, but I just put all the patterns over here. Oh, this one, actually that's the same one. So we got 3 of the same one worth around 5,000 to 6,000 gold. There's a 1,000 gold one. There's an 1,100. So yeah, pretty good. Bunch of patterns, bunch of good drops, and a bunch of okay drops. So a nice mix in there. I would say this is probably in the 300,000 to 400,000 gold range if everything sells right here in this inventory. So that's pretty cool. So that's all I got for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you found some good information on whether you want to run Zul'Farrak for yourself or not. If you do, I'll have guides for you in the usual place of my route, etc. So look for those in the description, pinned comment, and in the top right, as per usual. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.